I've had a couple people request information about the shelves that I have in my cages, and so I thought I'd show a few videos of rabbits up on them. So there we got a mama and a baby up on it, and you can see, you know, with that good heavy wire, I use the good heavy galvanized after welded bottom wire, and it doesn't sag. And I put the things up at the right height. Get over here and see a nest box, so the nest box can slide underneath of it. So whatever size nest boxes you got, you want to be able to be sure they can get under there. It tends to keep the new mamas that want to sit in their box too much, having that cover over it sometimes keeps them from being in there too much. But if it doesn't slide underneath there, it takes up a lot more floor space. You got a lot less options as to where you can put it. So when I install it, I mean, here we got another full-size rabbit up on it without any problem. So when I install it, I just ring it with the hog rings, you know, good and tight around all three sides that it's being hit by, and you know, being the stiffer wire, it holds up good. Some shelves that I put in some cages very early on, when I used cheaper wire, I actually put a piece of board underneath of it, you know, just a little strip to help support it, and they eventually chew it up and eat it up, and you've got to redo it, but it worked. But if it's not as strong a wire, then, you know, it won't support them. It'll start bending and sagging. But it adds 2 square feet to the floor space of each side of these cages. So when we are a little packed and the babies have to stay in a little longer on one side, and we can't open it up to let them have the whole thing, there's, you know, quite a bit more space for them to move around on, and it gives them more exercise. When the babies first start getting out of the nest box and they're chasing mama around for another week or so, she can get up there and get away from them. So they work really well. So I'll get this on and post it up, and, you know, if you've got questions or aren't sure about what I did, let me know and we'll see if we can straighten it out. I have had a few times that I had problems with, you know, the little guys getting up here and peeing down into the feeder, and the feeder gets, you know, to where it's not working. I did on occasion, I took these feeder lids that I've got, and I just put one inside turned the other way, so it made like a urine guard up here, and then they couldn't pee in it. So there's options for that. And these feeder covers are just leftover pieces from my urine guards that I make. Anyway, I hope that's enough information for you, and you can get them put in yours if you want to.